Well, good afternoon, everyone. David speaking. It's Tuesday, the 10th of August, and as you can see, VectorVest US having a reasonable morning. The S&P up 10 points, and as you can see, the short-term trend on VectorVest is up. Underlying trend is up, but the long-term measure of the market still down, as the proprietary buy-sell ratio hasn't stuck its nose above 1 as yet. If we have a look at the VectorVest market timing chart, that's the chart. I've loaded the medium-term measure of the market, the DEW, which I use for swing trading. And as you can see, that's the DEW over the last few months. A little bit of a whiplash here, but the trend of the DEW is up. There's no breadth in the DEW, just looking at price and momentum. And as you can see, it's doing its darndest to get through these highs. So I can't be too bearish about the American market because we're pushing on new highs. I can't be too bullish because the breadth of the market just doesn't want to come to the party. Okay, so I'm being fairly careful until that changes. I don't expect much to change in the last couple of weeks in August. I don't expect much to change until the Fed's big powwow at Jackson Hole in the last week of August is concluded, and normally markets will start strongly after the American Labor Day, although anything can happen, as you know. Well, I have more positions now on the American market. Crux is going well. EVC I bought back into, it's going well. ANAT has been marvelous, and there was a deal there. It's up another $2 today, but that's really had a lovely couple of days, and as you can see, that's what's happened off that spring. It came to the Midas Touch watch list. That little horizontal line's my entry point. It sat and did nothing for a long time, and then as they all do towards the end, it sprinted. So there's a deal going on here, so that money I think will have to go to the bank very quickly. That's just a beauty. Just need more of those. I bought into Square and Visa. So if you have a look at both those, graph selected, there we go. Square I took based on a weekly chart, and we have a look at this. I noted that we had an inside week, an outside week, and then the outside week was followed by an inside week. I felt then it broke up. That's last week. It closed above. Now this pattern I call a pop gun, and it has a very good history for me of producing a strong and volatile move. So I bought it first thing yesterday morning, just after the VectorVest Q&A, at about 270, 272, and it was going well. It's going to take a while to get through these highs. Very small position, stop losses down underneath these lows. Okay, somewhere down around here. That low is at 225, so the stop loss is right down there, a heck of a long way away. So VectorVest stop loss a little bit tighter, and I think maybe I have to bring that up to that 240 level soon. We shall see. And then there's Visa. Visa was in fact suggested by one of our subscribers, and bought into it yesterday morning. That position's underwater. Stop losses down underneath that low. We shall see. We shall see. So very happy with some of them, and some of them still got a bit of work to do. Very early days. As you can see, the S&P has given up that 11-point move. So that's what I've been up to in the US, going very slowly. The positions are relatively small. Not a great time to be too adventurous in the last couple of weeks of August. In the UK market, the UK market recorded a very, very good day yesterday. All the measures of the UK market are up, and as you can see, a little black star inside that green, which suggests, well, tells us that the price is up day over day and week over week, and momentum's also rising, and you can see there's a collection of these little black stars, so that's pretty good. Everything is looking well apart from our two gold stocks, and if I look at portfolio, Lion Trust is still going. Kainos had a good day yesterday, although somebody emailed me today to say it's off today. KAPE, that's my newest acquisition, that's going quite nicely, and the rest of them are all fine, apart from the two gold stocks, of course, which are sitting. Persimmons needs to do some work, although it's just about to pay another big dividend, I think, any day now. So very, very happy with CCC, Halma, Cranswick, JD Sports, of course, Games Workshop. I think finally we're going to get this breakthrough on the fourth attempt, and there's the first attempt, the second attempt, the third attempt, and are we going to get through these highs on the fourth attempt? It's taken quite a long time, and of course that would be the most aggressive target from this. The first target would be this, the technical target anyway, would be this little bit, but that's the bigger target from this, which is clearly going to take several years to play out. So reasonably happy with the UK market, and clearly the gold market, and I think the best we can hope for in the gold market would be for it to stabilize around here. The momentum on the downside is exceptionally strong. I don't see that changing quickly. So normally when you get a situation, big red bars down, as we got on last Friday or last week's close, it takes 2 to 3 to 5 weeks for that momentum to abate. So if you're not in the gold market, leave it well alone, and I repeat that a close in the gold market of about a couple of closes above 1860, start to look at it again. The silver market, a couple of closes above $27, start to look at it again. If you are in the gold market, then you've got some decisions to make. Are you going to bail out and think of entering again, which is probably the wisest thing to do, or are you going to try and hold through? For the moment, I'm holding these two. They're a relatively small part of the portfolio. The portfolio is well ahead, so I've got a little bit of room to hold those two. If they fall through those critical levels that I spoke about at the VectorVest Q&A yesterday afternoon, then they will have to go. At the moment, they're still north of those levels. Those levels are based on obvious fib levels on the chart. Reasonably obvious, at least obvious to me. So I hope that helped. I don't think you should be too adventurous until this Jackson Hole meeting is over, where we get some direction from the Fed. Okay. Thanks very much.